The Los Angeles Chargers are entering a new era. Jim Harbaugh is at the helm. The veteran coach is ready for his second season. He brings a wealth of experience and a fiery intensity to the sidelines. Harbaugh's arrival signaled a change in philosophy. The Chargers are embracing a culture of toughness and accountability. Harbaugh's impact was evident from day one. He instilled discipline and demanded excellence. The players responded to his leadership. There's a renewed sense of optimism surrounding the organization. The Chargers believe they have the right man to lead them to the promised land. The 2024 season was a learning experience for Harbaugh and the Chargers. There were growing pains along the way, but the team showed flashes of brilliance. They secured a playoff berth. It was a testament to Harbaugh's ability to get the most out of his players. Now, with a year under their belts, the Chargers are poised for bigger and better things. Harbaugh has had a full offseason to implement his system. He's eager to prove that the Chargers are a force to be reckoned with. The 2025 season promises to be an exciting one for the Chargers and their fans. The Chargers entered the 2024 playoffs with high hopes. They had secured a wild card berth. Fans were buzzing with excitement. It was their chance to make a deep playoff run. However, their dreams were dashed in a heartbreaking loss to the Houston Texans. The Texans proved to be a formidable opponent. They shut down the Chargers' high-powered offense. The final score was 32-12. It was a bitter pill to swallow for the Chargers and their fans. The loss served as a harsh reminder of the unforgiving nature of the NFL playoffs. The game was particularly tough for quarterback Justin Herbert. He threw 4 interceptions. It was an uncharacteristic performance from the young star. The Texans' defense seemed to have his number. They capitalized on his mistakes. Despite the disappointing end to the season, the Chargers gained valuable experience. They learned that playoff football is a different beast. The margin for error is razor thin. They'll carry that lesson with them as they prepare for the 2025 season. Justin Herbert's playoff performance left many questioning his ability to perform under pressure. The 4 interceptions against the Texans raised doubts. Critics pointed to his lack of playoff experience. They wondered if he had the mental toughness to lead a team to a championship. However, those who know Herbert best have full confidence in his abilities. His work ethic is unmatched. He's dedicated to improving his craft. Herbert spent the offseason studying film and working on his weaknesses. He's determined to silence the doubters. Herbert's teammates have also rallied around him. They recognize his talent and leadership qualities. They believe in his ability to bounce back from adversity. The Chargers front office has also shown unwavering support for their franchise quarterback. The 2025 season is a crucial one for Herbert. He has the opportunity to prove that he is a winner. The Chargers have surrounded him with a talented supporting cast. Now it's up to Herbert to elevate his game and lead the Chargers to the next level. Derwin James is a vocal leader for the Chargers. He's a dominant force on defense. James has emerged as a key figure in the locker room. He recently expressed his unwavering confidence in Justin Herbert. James believes Herbert has what it takes to lead the Chargers to a Super Bowl. James's words carry weight. He's a respected veteran. His confidence in Herbert is a testament to the young quarterback's character and work ethic. James sees the potential in Herbert. He knows that Herbert is capable of achieving greatness. James's support is invaluable for Herbert's development. It provides a boost of confidence. It reinforces the belief that he has the backing of his teammates and coaches. The Chargers are a team united behind their quarterback. James's vote of confidence is a positive sign for the Chargers. It speaks to the strong bond within the team. With James and the rest of the defense behind him, Herbert can focus on leading the offense to new heights. Section 5. Free agency, frenzy, Chargers make big moves. The Chargers were aggressive in the 2025 free agency period. They addressed key areas of need. The front office made several shrewd acquisitions. They bolstered the roster with proven veterans and promising young talent. One of their biggest moves was signing a Pro Bowl offensive lineman. This addressed a weakness on the offensive line. The Chargers also added depth to their defensive line and secondary. These additions have made the Chargers a more complete team. The Chargers' free agent moves have been met with praise from analysts and fans alike. They are seen as a team on the rise. Their improved roster has increased expectations for the 2025 season. The Chargers are now considered a legitimate playoff contender. The front office deserves credit for their proactive approach to free agency. They identified the team's weaknesses and addressed them with precision. The Chargers are now better positioned to compete in the tough AFC West. Section 6. Draft Day Decisions. Will a playmaker hear their name called? The NFL Draft is always an exciting time for football fans. It's an opportunity for teams to add young talent to their roster. The Chargers hold the 22nd pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. They have a chance to select a player who can make an immediate impact. There has been speculation that the Chargers may target a wide receiver with their first-round pick. They could give Justin Herbert another weapon in the passing game. Other positions of need include linebacker and cornerback. The Chargers have a history of finding gems in the draft. They have a talented scouting department. They will do their due diligence in evaluating the top prospects. The Chargers' draft strategy will depend on how the board falls in front of them. Regardless of who they select, the Chargers are expected to add impact players through the draft. They are building a team for the future. The 2025 draft will be another step in their quest for a Super Bowl championship. Section 7. The AFC Gauntlet. A look at the competition. The AFC is loaded with talented teams. The Chargers will face stiff competition in their quest for a playoff berth. The Kansas City Chiefs remain the team to beat. The Denver Broncos and Las Vegas Raiders are also formidable opponents within the division. Outside of the AFC West, the Chargers will have to contend with the likes of the Buffalo Bills, Cincinnati Bengals, and Baltimore Ravens. It's a gauntlet of elite quarterbacks and talented rosters. The margin for error will be slim. The Chargers know that they need to be at their best to compete in the AFC. They can't afford to take any games for granted. Every week will be a battle. The Chargers will need to embrace the challenge and rise to the occasion. The competitive landscape of the AFC will only make the Chargers stronger. They will be tested week in and week out. The experience they gain from playing against the best will be invaluable as they progress through the season. Section 8. The Chargers' Path to Glory. A recipe for success. The Chargers have the pieces in place to make a deep playoff run in 2025. They have a franchise quarterback in Justin Herbert. They have a strong defense led by Derwin James. They have a talented supporting cast. However, talent alone is not enough to guarantee success in the NFL. The Chargers will need to stay healthy. Injuries can derail even the most promising seasons. They will need to develop chemistry and cohesion on both sides of the ball. They will need to execute their game plan week in and week out. Most importantly, the Chargers will need to believe in themselves. They need to embrace the high expectations. They need to play with confidence and swagger. They need to develop a winning mentality. If the Chargers can put it all together, they have the potential to be a special team. They have the talent, the coaching, and the desire to compete for a championship. Section 9. Super Bowl Dreams. Can the Bolts go all the way? It's every NFL team's dream to hoist the Lombardi Trophy. The Chargers are no different. They have a long and storied history, but they have yet to win a Super Bowl. Could this be their year? The Chargers have all the ingredients to make a Super Bowl run. They have a franchise quarterback, a dominant defense, and a talented supporting cast. They have a coach who knows how to win. But the road to the Super Bowl is long and arduous. The Chargers will face stiff competition in the AFC. They will need to overcome adversity. They will need to stay focused and determined. But if they can play to their potential, there's no reason why they can't achieve their ultimate goal. The 2025 season promises to be an exciting one for the Chargers and their fans. The Super Bowl dream is within reach. It's time for the Bolts to shine on the biggest stage.